Hello everyone. I'm really glad to see all of you all here supporting women's studies. What I'd like to do is to actually talk about a few things that aren't always immediately present in people's minds when they think about women's studies. My background is economics. I have a doctorate in economics. The sort of standard image of women's studies tends to hark back to the very nascent period of the field, so that there isn't much awareness that contemporary women's studies is genuinely interdisciplinary and spans fields that range from economics to biology to contemporary work on history of science to existing fields in College of Liberal Arts and Sciences with the humanities, history, social sciences, and so on. And the reason I raise this is because what it notes is the incredible impact that a small department like women's studies has on the ability to do such work across this campus beyond women's studies department. So our steering committee consists of faculty who are from a variety of disciplines, not just in the College of Liberal Arts, but beyond it, to include nursing. We've had people from law in the past, we have people from English, we've had people from sociology. Their students take our courses. So that if you think of this as a small department and then think of the fact that over 2,000 students a year take women's studies classes, you get to realize that women's studies' role on this campus is not a simple calculation of a small department, small number of majors or minors. We have made it our business to serve every single person on this campus who needs us, regardless of their official affiliation to us. This is true for our work with students as well. So I don't know if people know this, but if you look down south on this campus, how many people of you have gone by, heard of, or seen the Multicultural Center? That center was created because when this student union that you are sitting in front of was made, it did not have space for student needs. And it was faculty and students from women's studies and across the board with the advisory help of women's studies faculty in the very first multicultural student group, that was the students of color, that petitioned for, protested for, and got this center for the entire campus. Right now, my colleague Dr. Anita Revere, for example, is advisor to Mecha and to Uchi. I am the advisor to ROAR, to the Vagina Warriors. So we end up providing support services for diversity and inclusion for every single minority student on campus who needs it, regardless of whether they are our major or not. These are the students who are majoring in some other field, who want some professor who will help them navigate the system, who want to find out about a course option here or there. Who want to find out about how they can make things happen. That's what you lose. This is true for faculty as well. And finally, I'd like to note that the UNLV mission highlights the promotion of equity, diversity, inclusion as part of the mission. And this is because currently, the world we live in has become economically much more stratified, much more diverse, and being not just a good citizen, which is one of the roles of a public university to cultivate, but also a functional member of the economy requires a capacity to understand how you work with people. And with that in mind, I would like to end this by reading to you a little excerpt from a letter of support we got from Marjorie McIlroy, the very first women's studies major right here at UNLV. So this is from women's studies, first women's studies major at UNLV. Let me pull it up. It was my training in the women's studies program and not any type of business school that empowered and enabled me to move to New York City and start my own business within 2 years of living here. And here I am, 11 years later, having helped raise millions and millions of dollars for numerous women candidates, and good male ones too, organizations and progressive issues. It was through the Women's Studies program that I became an activist, and through my organizing work on and off campus with Students for Choice, the Women's Center, and the Yes on 7 campaign. That is what actually taught me how to run a successful business. People think you need an MBA or that you need a degree in something business related to be able to run your own business, which is just simply not true. Beyond that, you need to have confidence to be empowered and understand how to mobilize social networks. And that's what the Women's Studies program gave me. So regardless of what your background, including economics, we will provide that. Whether it's education, economics, cultural studies, history, faculty beyond that, we not only provide that, we allow you to find ways to integrate this into whatever it is you're interested in the life that you take with you. We cannot afford to lose this kind of presence at UNLV.